Hey, I'm Mr. J. Today we're talking about the Koreans, and well, not just Koreans, but 300 Koreans who were detained by U.S. immigration. Okay, this is our basic video for Thursday, September 11th. Of course, USA, Georgia is our location, USA. Alright, words first, guys. You gotta know these words. They're hard, so listen carefully. They're a bit hard. Detained, 2 syllables. Illegally, it's 4. Representatives, 5. Criticize, 3. Investment, 3. Task force, 2. Subcontractors, 4. Ambiguities, 5. Diplomacy, 4. And business, 2 syllables. U.S. immigration authorities detained about 475 workers at a Hyundai-LG battery plant construction site in Georgia on September 4th, including over 300 South Korean nationals. Officials claim many were working illegally, either by overstaying visas or performing jobs not allowed under their visa type, such as ESTA or B1. Those are just names of visas. Some legal representatives argue that certain tasks, like equipment installation, may have been permitted under B1 rules. All right, so that's why it's a bit debatable, maybe. I think debatable. The South Korean government strongly criticized the action, with President Lee Jae-myung calling it bewildering, and warning that unclear visa policies could discourage future investment. Seoul formed a task force to negotiate a solution and plans to return workers on a charter flight under a voluntary departure process to avoid penalties. Alright, Hyundai stated that none of the detainees were its direct employees, instead working for subcontractors. The case highlights visa policy ambiguities, its impact on diplomacy, and potential changes affecting foreign labor and global business relations. That's a lot. Hopefully you understood. Should they have been working? Yes, no, maybe not. I don't know. But if the U.S. immigration grabs people like this, less people are going to want to work there or invest there. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, my. All right. How many total workers were detained at the Georgia Hyundai-LG plant site? Okay. Which visa types were mentioned as possibly being violated? What action did the South Korean government take in response? A. Created a task force and began negotiations with the U.S. or closed all Hyundai plants. What did Hyundai state about the detained workers? They were subcontractor employees, not direct workers, or they were all direct employees. What broader issue does this incident highlight? Visa policy ambiguities and impact on diplomacy and investment, or rise of electric vehicle popularity? All right, guys. This week we're doing legal words, so we have an appeal, legal appeal, all right? And then we have a non-legal appeal, all right? She's appealing, right? She appeals to him. Legal appeal, a formal request to a higher court to change a lower court's decision. Non-legal appeal, to attract or be pleasing to someone, right? This one here, this is our second picture, right? Attracting. But look, there's a third meaning. You don't need to memorize it, but third meaning, to ask strongly for help or support. Okay? So if you want, you could remember that one too. All right, guys, here are spelling A-P-P-E-A-L. Pronunciation eel, peel. Oh, appeal, 2 syllables, emphasis on the second. The lawyer decided to file an appeal after the client was found guilty. The charity's message will appeal to people's sense of kindness. All right, Friday, September 12th. It's tomorrow. What's our weather like? Hanoi, Vietnam, a high of 33, a low of 26, and partly stormy. For Mexico City, Mexico, a high of 23, a low of 14, and partly rainy. And then Ottawa, Canada, a high of 21, a low of 11, and mostly sunny. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.